Like most people who have become disenchanted with the world and humanity, I too have worked retail. I've donned a vest claiming that my #1 goal is customer service. I've tried long and hard to keep the homicidal clown smile on my face no matter what, and I've secretly relocated a bunch of stuff just to screw with people. My favorite part of the job is training, and it's not just because it's the only time during your employment that you don't have to be a glorified customer butt kisser. In your first few hours, days, or weeks, depending on how much your employer enjoys wasting the time of new employees, you'll be training. You'll probably be with a group of other unfortunates who find themselves in the same break room, getting ready to fill out W-2s and drown their sorrows in a jar of peanut butter. You'll awkwardly play my life story in 20 seconds, where one person will inevitably share way too much, and those nearest that person will subtly move their chairs away and pretend to be very interested in the clicky pen they were just given. As soon as this session of TMI 101 and filling out paperwork that no one actually reads is finished, it's time for the intro video. This video will undoubtedly be hosted by someone who just took 25 antidepressant pills or just drank 35 quarts of Kool-Aid. It depends on whether or not the random employee drug tests are going to be administered anytime soon. The video will cover the amazing benefits of the health insurance they offer, a deductible of only $150,000. After working there for a period of 57 years, you'll be able to cover that. If you're part-time, you won't be eligible. You will, however, get an exciting partial benefit. You'll get more information on this later. The video will also cover the best way to approach customer service. Armed with the smile of a homicidal clown, the host will ask each customer with the enthusiasm of a coked-up Mr. Rogers if they need any help. The customer will ask them something, and the host will immediately know every single detail of all the products available. He will spew out more information than an encyclopedia article on that topic will. And finally, he will thank the customer and tell them to come again. The tone of his voice is reassuring. It carries with it an air of come again so we can harvest your organs. He will then introduce the exact same scenario 37 more times. 3 days later it will finish and you will be given a quiz. This will consist of everyone exchanging answers after the training manager leaves the room. Everyone will miraculously get 100%. The hiring manager will be extremely impressed. This is one of the best training sessions they've ever administered. Not too long after this, you'll be shown the loss prevention video. You are told that you are never, under any circumstances, to follow someone who set off the EAS alarm to their car. You are also definitely not supposed to get into your car and follow them home. This is unacceptable behavior. You're definitely not supposed to tackle them either. I mean, geez, people, where do you even come up with these ideas? It's clear that these training sessions are designed for fiends such as yourselves. The loss prevention video will also show you that it's never a good idea to steal from your company. The manager administering the video will then mean to subtly scan the room for signs of fear or defiance, but they will be the only person to actually think that no one notices. They're trying to weed out the bad ones, the ones who will have the audacity to put a dresser in their pocket when no one's looking. Those are the ones they want to watch out for. After instilling the fear of the gods of retail management in you, it's time for the store tour. You really won't pay attention because you'll either still be quaking in your boots from the loss prevention video, or you'll be too busy wondering what went wrong in your life that led you to this point. A tour showcasing the customers with telephone poles up their butts who you'll be serving soon, the crappy products you have to pretend to believe in, and that creepy guy hanging out in the bathing suit section. Congratulations, though, you've finished the basics. Now it's time to learn the intricacies of operating a cash register. It's a drawn-out procedure complete with a variety of curveballs thrown your way. 5 minutes later, you're a master. You can now embark on your exciting new career. After 3 days, you will realize that your job is basically just to agree with whatever BS the customers come up with and go along with it. Oh, so some guy on the floor whose name you don't know and who you can't remember the physical appearance of told you that you could have 12 cans of paint for free? But of course! Oh, each of those pillows was only 1 penny because they weren't the exact color you were looking for? Let me override it. There will be a lot of this, and if you ever dare tell someone no, you'd better be prepared for a chewing out that would make Lou Piniella blush. And you may want to punch them squarely in the pie hole, but you can't. Instead, you will have to settle for writing bad things about them on Twitter later. And in more dealings with that low form of life known as the human race, you will get lots of creepy old guys hitting on you. This has always happened to me anyway, because apparently I emit Bengay and have bingo good luck charm written all over me. But I got a lot of these guys. My favorite was the guy who apparently stole Santa Claus's identity. He tried to get me to go home with him. He touched my ring finger, said, "You're not married," and brought his wrinkly old bearded face up into a smile. I promptly told him I had no desire to housekeep at the North Pole and pretended to be busy doing something. Well, really, I just thought that and fought the urge to hurl. I know a lot of recent college grads are saving themselves for Santa Claus, but that's not my cup of tea. I prefer awkward nerds who are afraid to talk to girls. Finally, there are the managers, the ones who constantly talk down to you because they have reached self-actualization in life and you haven't. Yes, they have reached the exalted position of retail manager. They know all, they are all, they see all, and you are nothing. Realize this soon or you'll be screwed. I'm really glad I don't work retail anymore. Hopefully my degree actually does something for me soon and I never will again. If I do have to don the smock again, I refuse to accompany it with a homicidal clown smile. I just won't do it.